Announcement. Early adopters have awarded David 1 hero point. Scanning Dreamer commentary. Comment captured from Laundry. David almost died.
That's short and to the point.
It's damn right I did. Give me that hero point. I'll take it.
So where we left off last time, you had recovered from David's almost death. And you were making your way down the path in this dark, foggy forest. And you saw a sign. And I'll just go ahead and give you the flavor text for the approach here, and we'll just start from there. As you continue down the path, a clearing in the trees appears ahead, lit by several standing torches and a large brazier, are a small cluster of market stalls filled with adventuring gear, potions, and an absurdly large stock of raw onions. Standing next to the brazier, eating an onion and staring into the flames, is a large ogre woman. She wears a clean white bodice with short sleeves and a long sky blue skirt trimmed in gold, over which is a leather apron with a cartoonish caricature of Ruth herself giving a thumbs up with a big toothy smile. Underneath in bold letters reads, Ruth's Stuff, tough stuff for tough heroes. When she sees the party approaching, she pockets the onion and spreads her hands wide, large toothy smile mirroring her apron logo. More heroes! Welcome to Ruth's Stuff. Tough stuff for tough heroes. Come, browse my wares. And despite her warm demeanor, it's impossible to dismiss the dangerous glint in her eyes, or the size of the club that hangs from a loop on her apron. And when she sees Feet!
Ruth, that's so nice to see you!
And Feet runs up to Ruth and kind of drops the sled carrying Flea and Bag. And Feet digs into his satchel that he has with him, and he pulls out like a handful of mushrooms, like light blue, slightly glowing mushrooms, and kind of hands them over. And Ruth nods. Oh, these are very good. Here, let me get you some repellent for the tribe. And she moves over, skitters over behind one of the stalls and pulls out the small stack of what you saw Feet show you before, the firefighter repellent. And Feet goes,
Thanks! We just went through the last one, and I actually gave one to these guys. Actually, hey! These guys!
And he calls to you.
Come over here!
Hello?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we're these guys.
Hello, heroes.
Tyler, I just had a small comment. Were we just talking about Claire Obscure, so you decided to do SK?
That's I guess kind of what that's sorry. I had to come up with a big friendly voice, and I was like, SKA. Sorry, yeah, it is just SKA.
So you said more heroes?
Yes. We've had many heroes arrive just within the last 8 hours or so. The ascension has begun.
Oh, so you remember or know about the ascension. Feet seems a little iffy on that.
You look down to Feet, and his head's cocked to the side.
Huh? What's that? It's happening!
Yes, Feet, it's happening. Did you bring anything from the list, Feet?
No. Not today. They're a little too slippery for me sometimes. Maybe next time.
Well, welcome, heroes. Browse my ware.
Hello, Ruth. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Ruth. Do you have anything that can help treat diseases?
I have many items in stock. Let me take a look.
Any that a level 1 adventurer can afford?
Well, how much gold do you have?
That's a merchant's trick right there.
I have things with which I can barter.
Ah. Show me your wares.
I have alcohol and soap.
And she nods, her eyes wide, just a smile.
So back to the items that might help with me with my disease.
Not for soap prices.
Like I have gold,
Worth a
but
try.
I'm just kind of curious what kind of items you have.
Well, I have some anti-plagues. For the entry-level hero, a lesser anti-plague would probably suit best.
How much would that be?
3 gold.
I hand over 3 gold and buy it.
Now you're broke.
Thank you for your business.
Broke as me.
I understand that you find yourself in a challenging situation. I, as a part of the Emporium's goodwill, offer each of you a single elixir of life of the minor variety.
How kind of you.
What is
Yeah,
this
that's very
emporium thing you're talking about?
The Witch's Emporium,
Okay.
ran by handsome shopkeepers like myself. She does the trademark smile and thumbs up at you, winks a little bit. I also, as a new supplement that is being offered just for this ascension, can offer you a new item called an admixture to go with your elixir of life, also for free.
Sick.
What's an admixture?
I'm so glad you asked. Admixtures are things that you add to alchemical consumable items that allow you for 24 hours after consuming the alchemical item to expand a magical effect. The first one is called the Glamourine Admixture. You can either use an action to do something called a hair flip to give yourself circumstance bonuses to charisma checks, or Sparkling Aura, which dazzles nearby creatures.
Hair flip.
Your second option for admixture is the Rockbiter Admixture. When imbibing a Rockbiter Admixture, you may use an action called Destructive Strike, which bypasses item hardness and construct resistances. Once you've used the action, then it is no longer effective. Use it before the 24 hours or lose it. And I'll go ahead and I'll share the Glamourine and the Rock Biter admixtures. Basically, the idea, these are homebrew by me. The idea behind admixtures is that when you add them to an alchemical consumable and then you consume that item, right? You don't have to do it one right after the other. When you add an admixture in, then just whenever you consume it after adding it in. For the next 24 hours, you get access to one of the actions described in the admixture. Once you do so, the effect wears off. So go ahead and take a look at them. She's offering you basically one free minor elixir of life with an add-on Glamourine or Rockbiter admixture.
I'll take a glamoring one, Ms. Ruth.
Good choice for a handsome hero.
Yeah, that's gonna be a rock biter for me.
Does she do a hair flip when she says it?
No, but she'll wink at you.
All right, perfect.
You don't think it's like she's not hitting on you? She's just like, she clearly winks a lot.
That's fair.
I'll take a rock biter.
And for you?
Yeah, I'll be doing some hair flipping.
So is this
Yeah.
admixture already mixed in with the elixir of life, or are we able to mix it in with whatever we want?
Not yet. I have the admixtures just over here. Here, follow me. And she claps her hands together. She's excited. And like when she claps her hands together, like an onion falls out of one of her spacious apron pockets. Come this way. I should remind you, while it's on my mind, you can return here at any point while you're on this floor. So even if you don't have any money yet, ask me questions about anything you see. Maybe something will catch your eye, and you can come back after you get some more coin. And she goes back behind the onion stand, and over here, you see a little section. One of these market stalls seems to be dedicated to alchemical items. You see a myriad of things, several colorful potions that are displayed and labeled alongside a mortar and pestle. There are glass alembics here and other alchemical tools. One moment, please. I'll have these done real quick. It'll work regardless afterwards, but I find they taste better fresh. It gets downright smelly if it sits longer than a week and has an awful bitter taste besides. It's worth the time, trust me. and she opens a cabinet and pulls out 4 large, wide-mouthed beakers and sets them on the workbench. And inside of each is a little tiny fey creature that flits about frantically, unable to escape. The top of each beaker is sealed with a large cork fitted with a plunger, and at the bottom of the cork is a grotesque juicer of sorts. The bottom of the jars are hollowed out, and there looks to be like a cheesecloth covering the bottom. And she lines them all up, and she says, 2 rock biters and 2 glamoring, right?
Yes.
What are you doing with them, Faye?
This is, the fresh part. And she grabs a couple of potions with wide mouths on the tops and kind of sets them in vial holders, and then sets each of the jars on top in this like mechanism. And what you can see are 2 different types of fae. And I'll share with you here. We're going to take just a quick moment to share this scene together. The first, the fae that seems to be used for the glamoring potion, they're Griggs. Griggs are tiny, like humanoid shape from the waist up with fairy wings on their back, but the waist down is like a cricket, right? And those 2 look bedraggled. The one in the picture looks, like a tiny hot fae creature. But they're bedraggled.
Why'd you say hot?
Look at, he's hot. David.
Tyler likes crickets.
What? No, look at his. He has a symmetrical face. He's like, anyways, geez, he has a 6-pack or something.
He also has 6 legs. Like that's a big turnoff for me.
Right.
Second it's over 2, you're just like, ooh.
The 2 that are in the jars there are like looking at you and pounding their fists on the glass, and you can hear them through the muffled glass. Help! Help me! Help us! And the other 2, which look to be made for the rock biters. The rock biters are 2 little like gremlin looking guys. Think of a gremlin's head with arms and legs attached to it. And when it opens its mouth, there are just rows of teeth.
They have very shark-like teeth.
Those ones aren't like begging or anything. They're just bouncing around, making gremlin sounds inside the jar.
These are safe to drink, correct? It's not going to make me sick. You've seen other humans imbibe these.
They've been passed and certified safe for all tower heroes.
By the tower?
By the
Witches' Enclave?
By the Witches' Emporium.
Emporium, sorry. They seem more like an enclave, but... So again, what are you doing with these fae?
Oh, we put them through processing, and not chunky bits go into the potion. And then it's usually best, like I said, if you drink it within a week, it'll technically work afterwards, but it starts to stink after the week.
But what happens to the fae? I mean, I'm assuming you kill it.
They're crushed and demolished in the process. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can I put a hold?
You thought he just was milking them, or what?
I'll still take mine.
Was hoping it. You like I'm not a vegetarian, but I'm pretty sure those are intelligent species.
This seems to be such a problem with some heroes this ascension. These are very beneficial effects, but if you need to talk amongst yourselves, you can do so.
I'll take the rock biter.
Well, you already killed the hot thing, so I'll just take it. Yeah.
No, she hasn't processed any of them.
She hasn't done anything yet.
She hasn't processed any of them yet.
I'll take mine and anybody else who's refusing theirs, and then I'll open it and let them go.
No, she's gonna,
but not with inside of Ruth.
She's gonna kill them right now.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll do it. Let me do it. I want to keep it fresh for as long as possible.
Are you guys hold on? Are you guys gonna do this interaction with her, or are you gonna have a side interaction first? She's giving you the option.
I'm doing the voice. I'm doing the voice.
I just want a side interaction. I'm taking my rock biter.
Sure.
I want mine and anybody else who's refusing theirs, but I'm going to try and convince her to give it to me fresh, and I'll handle processing it myself.
Okay, David, are you lying?
I'm lying.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a deception check. Ted,
Yeah.
one rock biter coming up. And she moves her hand over it, and in 3 quick slap chops, down and twist,
Oh God!
and it
Had
just
to bring up slap chop. Really?
yeah, it just drips.
Slap my nuts.
It drips into it, and she pulls it off, corks the vial, hands it over with a big toothy smile, and says, "Here you go."
Appreciate it. How's it smell?
It actually has this spicy Cajun scent to it.
Ooh, I like spicy. Okay. So I just add this to any of my potions and it'll add the effect?
Well,
I don't just drink this, right? Or how's this work?
No, that is an elixir with the admixture added. You can
You already added to the elixir.
You
Got
can
it.
buy the admixtures separate, and you would get one of these, and she would just pull out the jar and just shake around one of the Fae with the Nagriffs in it, one of the little gremlin guys. And then you can administer it to any alchemical consumable that you own.
How much are these normally?
The rock biters are 6 gold, the glamourine are 3, even though the Grig put up much more of a fight, and they talk back.
Oh, quite generous. Thank you.
David, what's that deception check?
Yeah. I got a 9 to convince her I am just going to take these and use them and not release the Fae that are inside.
What does that sound like?
Yeah, well, hey, I'll take mine to go. I want them to be fresh. And if these 2 are refusing theirs, I'll take those as well. If you'd be so kind.
She stops smiling, cocks an eyebrow at you. If you're going to lose them, please wait until you're at least an hour's travel away from here. Before you do, I really hate wasting stock like this. This is not the first time, and it's very frustrating. And real quick, I want everybody to just, where exactly on the map are you right now?
I'm where I'm at. I've been hanging out by this cozy little fire.
I just took a elixir from her. I think
She's distributing them from over here.
Yeah, I'm next to her then.
Oh, well, then I guess I'll
Very
be next
thankful
for
for my rock.
Everybody would have to be able to see the situation here. So get yourself up here. Spencer, you too.
I'm close. I haven't stepped up
I
yet.
don't-
I don't care.
I don't want to be too close to her. I don't want anything to do with murdering these Fae.
Okay.
I've got no problem with that anymore. I've decided
Yeah.
that's fine.
Anything to get an edge in the tower, I'm cool with it.
Just after handing Ted his elixir of life with the rock biter administered, I want all of you to give me perception checks. Secret perception checks, but go ahead and make them out in the open. That's fine.
I rolled so fucking poorly.
I
I
rolled
could have
quite well.
preferred that mine would have been a secret, so I didn't see how badly I rolled.
18.
24.
16.
Swanee, you hear a rustling coming from kind of the edge of the clearing off to the northwest. And this distinct sound. And just after the sound of glass shattering comes from the alchemical stand. And Faye begin escaping. And Ruth goes, "Oh no, not again! And please help me catch them!" She'll point to empty jars that are arrayed around the alchemical stand. And we're going to add some Fae into initiative because we're going to have a goofy catch the Fae combat.
No, we're not.
I think only me and Ted are going to be taking part in this.
I'm gonna help.
And
It is
anybody
always
can
a good
assist.
idea to help the shopkeeper.
Anybody can assist. You don't have to.
I whisper that over to you guys. Always help the shopkeeper. You learn nothing from playing video games.
Yeah, you guys are letting your real life morals really get the best of you here.
I'm supposed to be playing
It's
myself.
supposed to be me.
We're not in
And
reality
you can
right now.
die
We're in some
here. Gain an
funny
edge.
tower.
Yeah, and they are dying right now.
Don't die for
cares?
something as stupid as morals.
They don't exist. They're not real.
Morals are for strong people. We're fucking level 1.
Something else I've learned from video games is if you assist creatures in need like the Fae, they might help you later.
True. That cricket ain't giving you shit.
I will take benefits now over anything in the future.
All right, so 3 Nagriffs escape.
Sensor, why did you have needle darts 3 times? We're not killing them, we're capturing them.
I can do subdual magic, Drew.
With needle darts?
With needle darts, yes. The game
clip
allows.
their wings. I guess that works.
Jeez, that just sounds way more savage, but
I mean, it worked.
I was just hoping to go in the eyes so they can't see anymore.
Well, how was that any less savage?
Wow, it seems kind of savage to clip their wings right before we squish them to death.
Hey, we're not doing the squishing. Like, I don't understand. You're fine with eating chicken at the frickin' KFC. This is the same thing.
Can't talk to
They
me.
are not chicken.
I don't
One
know
of his
that.
rock
This thing
biters
hasn't had
talking.
a conversation with me yet.
Would you eat hot Akaton?
That one was literally saying, please help us.
I would absolutely.
I'm not drinking one of those. I'm drinking one of the little rock ones that was jumping around.
Oh,
It
fuck.
was kind of cute until he got smushed into my elixir.
Shit, I'm drinking it right now.
I'm an American. I'm responsible. It's my responsibility to promote freedom.
Which America? Like, what year are we talking?
I say
Leave the call. Leave.
America?
about the country with the highest incarceration rates in the world.
Yes, because America is the only country that has freedom.
America.
All right. So we've got Nagriffs on the board. We got a Grig. There's a single Grig on the board and 3 Nagriffs. If you want to pick up a jar, you have to have a free hand and it costs an action. You have to be near or like adjacent to the potion stand to grab an empty jar. Getting one of the Fae into a jar is you have to successfully grapple it once for an action, and then successfully stuff for an action, which is they're both athletics checks. Or, yeah, grapple checks for both.
Maybe I'm not partaking in this.
Yeah, I'm terrible at this. Still gonna try.
So, the very first combatant here is one of the Nagriffs who got out. And this one, we'll call him Angry Nagriff. Angry Nagriff goes and decides to run in a direction and runs right at Ted.
That was a mistake. Is he
And-
gonna attack me?
And he starts biting at your legs. Yeah, he totally goes to attack you.
Fuck, I'm gonna get some weird disease again.
I rolled an @1 though. For his third action, he uses something called Stomp Around, and it starts stamping its feet, and all of the square that it's occupying and all of the adjacent squares around it are now difficult terrain. And that takes us to David. It's your turn.
Oh my goodness, they're escaping! Let's get them! David goes diving head first to try and grab the things. There's a whole pile of jars. Oh no, he trips and knocks over all the jars, shattering them. Ah!
All of the empty jars?
No, the empty ones, filled ones, all the ones I can flail about and smash.
Anything.
Oh my
that
god,
you
I'm
can-
about to kill you.
my God. I need you to make a performance check for this.
Oh, you got it. You got it, sir.
I hope you caught yourself up.
You know, I'm not an actor. I'm a musician. I get a 13 on that performance check.
Okay.
I probably am going to cut myself off.
No. The performance isn't about whether or not you're like successfully keeping yourself from getting cut up. We'll do
I know.
reflex saves for that. The performance is for convincing that you did this on accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do successfully knock over a bunch of jars, and we're gonna roll a d4. Oh, fuck me. 4 more Fae come crashing out of the jar. Let's see how many Nagriffs. 1 Nagriff and 3 Grigs.
I'll even put myself prone. There I am, prone on the ground.
And there are 3 more Grigs, get to them in a second. Okay. David, that was, let's say, one action to get over there and one action for your 13 performance.
Yeah, sure. Saying I have another action?
Yeah.
I stand.
Cool. That takes us over to another Nagrif. This is one that's David had kind of fallen on top of. It made a little squeaky sound when he did, but these guys are bouncy. He's fine. He starts chewing at David's leg. Dave, does
That's not very nice of him.
27 hit you?
I mean, yeah, that's a critical hit.
Okay, David, take 12
Yeah, let's just
points
release
of
all
damage.
these Fae that are so nice. They don't care about you, see?
Okay.
This is why we eat them.
I'm with Spencer on this.
And he keeps 9, because that last one was so successful. He gets a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
David, take an
Watch
additional
David die
6
for his
points
morals.
of damage.
Yeah, I go down.
David goes down.
Spencer laughs.
Ted laughs.
Ted, it's your turn.
Are there any empty jars left?
Are there any empty jars left? There are. Yeah, there are. David, roll a 1d6 for me. No, make it a 1d4. Make it a d4. Sorry.
3.
There are 3 empty jars.
I move over to grab an empty jar. So I move, then an action to grab it? The jar?
It would be, one action for the move, one action for to grab a jar, and then you could
And then
use
I
your
have to
third
try
action
and
to grapple.
this guy.
Yeah, the guy.
But now
One
I have a
that's-
jar in my hand, a mirror in my hand. I don't have a free hand.
Correct. You are correct. You would need to drop the mirror.
Don't drop it. That's how things break.
But I don't want to drop it.
Drop the jar.
Break the jar.
Don't break the jar.
If I use a free action to drop the jar, is it going to break?
No. There's grass under, like, beneath you.
Okay. I wish I didn't move now. I should have just grappled it and had Spencer come grab the jar. All right, I drop the jar as a free action. Third action, I try to grapple this guy that attacked
Okay.
me.
Gotcha. Not the one that's, like, opened an artery on David's thigh.
The David can die for his morals.
Oh, I'm so glad David got that hero point. All right, then go ahead and give me that grapple check.
Terrible. 6.
It's a failure, unfortunately. All right, that takes us over to S1E. Do you do anything?
What happened to the Grig that was attacking? Oh, it is still there. There's just a
it's
green
just in the
glow
corner.
over it, and you can't see it.
It's the difficult
well.
terrain.
Oh, yeah, the difficult terrain is... Yeah, that is difficult terrain there.
I dropped a jar at my feet. Someone come capture this one. Oh, and David's dying.
There ain't anything I can do about that. All right, so I will use my Into the Fray to move at the start of my turn for free.
Okay.
And then I will attempt to strike this thing subdually with my sword.
Okay.
Oh, that's smart.
Which is what, a -2, right?
Correct.
How about a natural 20?
Nice. Well, yeah, obviously, that's critical. Yeah.
So we will hit that little guy for 14 damage.
14 damage. He takes all of the damage, and he bounces a little when you slice him. And he's still standing.
Okay. I
These little
will
things have
then
more health than I do.
attempt to shoot him.
They didn't deserve to be enslaved.
So they deserve to be enslaved.
Allard, cut that.
Jeez. Spencer.
You're the one who created this, Tyler.
I know.
think I'm more evil than you.
It was supposed to be a moral dilemma.
I'm going to miss with my second and my shot. And then I will do a third attack with... Oh, no, I moved. So that is my turn. That's right. That's
All
my
right.
turn.
Then that takes us over to another one of the Nagrifs. This one runs into Ruth's space and starts chewing on Ruth's leg. Get off of me! Oh, and rolled a fucking nat 9. Oh, wow. The Nagrif deals Ruth 14 points of damage and then goes again. Misses the second time. Oh, wow, these little bastards. All right. Takes us over to Feet. Feet is kind of freaking out right now.
Oh my god, oh my god!
And runs over to, like, jumps on top of this this crate of onions that's next to where David's body is, and reaches into his pack, and he pulls out a minor healing potion, and he shoves it in David's mouth.
He's the one that's caused this whole problem. Why are you helping him?
It's feet. Feet is
I'm
really
telling
likes
feet.
David.
What? I mean, but he's dying.
He'll be fine.
He made his choice.
So on his third action, he just kind of holds the potion and goes, uses his third action to grab a jar instead.
No, you already said he did it.
Oh, son of a bitch. I really need to learn this character.
Talking's a free action.
I used Into the Fray, which was a free action to move. I had another attack.
Oh, you did have another attack. Well,
You little goof tree.
take it back. Take it back, make the attack, because you got it for the reload, right?
Yeah, all I'm going to do, I mean, the main reason for it is the reload, so.
We're still
Other than a
learning
nat
these
20,
characters.
it's-
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I get an 8 to hit.
Yeah, but the reload.
But I get to reload my gun.
Coming back around to Feet. Feet doesn't apply the potion, grabs a jar, takes us over to a different Nagrif. This one runs into the woods and disappears. It says bye-bye in Fey.
Bye-bye.
That takes us to the Griggs. Now there's 4 Griggs. And one of the Griggs, like, looks down to David, puts a hand on David's cheek, just gently, and then all of them cast invisibility and fuck off.
Which is this one, the Fairy Kings?
The Griggs.
The little cricket ones.
Yeah, 4 of the Griggs, they all take a moment to like reverently touch David, and then they all cast invisibility and flee. And that takes us to Ruth. Ruth, why did you do that? And reaches down to grab David by the belt and just kind of
I'm so unconscious.
I know, tosses him aside. So David, you kind of just get tossed bodily aside with an action. She uses her second action to grab the Nagrif who is like biting her. Oh, she rolled a nat 1. They're slippery little bastards. She tries again. Much better this time. She successfully grabs the Nagrif that around her feet. And she kind of like grasps the whole thing in one big hand, like it's a baseball with its mouth facing out.
Okay.
Spencer,
Was her grapple a critical failure then?
the first one or the second one?
The first one.
First one wasn't a critical failure, no. Oh wait, I did. I rolled a natural 1. Yeah, it would have been a critical failure. Can you not grapple again?
I mean, you can, but your target can either grab you as if it succeeded, or force you to fall and land prone.
Oh, it
On a
would
critical
grab her then. So then, same
It's
visual.
probably too small to grab her.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have like Titan anything, so you can make her fall prone.
Yeah.
Thank you for making this combat even more comical, Swanee. I really appreciate it. She falls on her ass and does boom, and a few things like fall off the shelves. None of the jars, but she does end up successfully grabbing the little guy in one hand with her third action, which takes us to the bottom of round 1. Spencer, it's your turn.
I cast Stabilize on David.
Thanks.
And then where are the jars?
The jars are anywhere where this like hut is right here. Yeah, you could probably you could climb over. Yeah,
I'll just squeeze there for a minute. I'm going to help Ruth.
grab a jar and
And
like
that's all
hold it
I-
out for her.
Oh, I can't grab it yet. I'll just over by it. Stabilize.
Oh, that's right, you're just
Two
over by it.
actions,
Got
and
it, got
then- Yeah.
2 action stabilize. Okay, well that takes us to the top of round 2. First, we're gonna go to the Nagrif that was attacking Ted. This one's now taking damage from Swanee, and it kind of like turns to Swanee after the attack, and he goes and goes to attack you.
Yeah.
Not natural 20s, but 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Very low damage, 5 damage.
And you decided not to do the second one.
And I decided not to use the second one. Instead, he kind of like, the little guy puts his hands in the air and he starts doing this little chant. And magical energy starts coming up. He looks like he's casting a spell. It does have the manipulate trait, so I don't think anybody has that yet, though.
No.
No. Okay. and targets it. Actually, he targets the jar that Ted dropped, and this little like sonic happens, and the jar shatters, and he starts laughing maniacally. So one less jar. Ted, the one below you, has shattered. David, yeah, you're unconscious, but think about your morals. Another Nagrif's turn.
Yeah, I do.
Sorry. Twist it a little bit. This Nagrif, seeing that one is currently being grappled and the other is, well, not doing the best, he starts bouncing away. He bounces around S1E or Spencer to the west, and then he just kind of gets to the edge of the area, just to the edge of the map here. He doesn't fully leave into the woods, so he's still in the process of fleeing, which takes us to Ted.
I'm going to move over to the one that's attacking S1E, and I will attempt to punch it with my bladed gauntlet, but do subdual. That's what, -2 to my attack, right?
Correct.
You got a 22 to hit.
22 does it.
Does that include flanking? Do I have flanking?
I would say yeah,
right?
actually. I would say you do have flanking, but it's not a critical hit.
Okay.
It gets strange, but technically the center of S1E's token does cross.
7 damage. Oh, I have slashing. I would be bludgeoning. I don't have my blade. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't switch that.
No, it's okay. But it would go through either way. So the Nagrif takes that 7 damage.
I would then attack it again.
He's looking worse for wear,
Still
but he's still standing.
I rolled poorly.
Okay. Which takes us over to S1E. It's your turn.
Is there a punt for distance action? I'd like to try to punt this guy over to the other outside the...
Just get it the hell out of here.
Just get it the hell out of here. Maybe I'll run away then.
I mean...
Have any of the goblins left?
If you want to make an unarmed attack roll, like this is improvised as hell, but yeah, if you want to make an unarmed attack roll, try to kick it, yeah. Then we'll we'll roll the d4 and see how many squares you kick it. It's not like it's pretty small.
I thought that was S1E's roll.
I thought it was too.
No,
David rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, I don't see his roll either.
Psyched us all
I
out.
don't see it either.
You don't see his either?
Yeah, I don't see any rolls at the moment. Although I did see Ted's start of his turn, and I saw Angry Nangrif take 7 damage. Okay, we are going to attempt to kick this guy. Subdual him.
Of course.
See how many negatives I can put on myself here.
Yeah, right.
And I didn't roll very well. But I'm
Yeah,
not sure what my total is. What
unfortunately.
was my total?
13. 13 does not hit, unfortunately. That's just one action.
We'll try again. I rolled really poorly. And another 9. So
Rough. So 9.
I'm just
overall.
gonna take a couple steps away from this guy,
All right.
and that'll be my turn.
That takes us over to the one that is currently being grappled by Ruth. Instead of trying to get away, it's just gonna start gnawing on Ruth's hand. 29 critical hit on Ruth, and just rips a huge chunk out of her forearm. It takes 13 points of damage. Ruth's bloodied right now. She's not looking great either. Feet.
I also know from video games that killing the shopkeeper can be a good idea too.
Feet runs up to Ruth with the jar and readies an action to assist, to aid in stuffing it into the jar when it's Ruth's turn. And it's Ruth's turn. She makes a check to shove the Nagrif in the jar.
Wasn't there an overwhelmed Grig, or did that one run away?
That one ran away. Another natural 1. He's already prone. She tries again. This time she succeeds. So Ruth, with the jar that Feet is preparing, shoves one of the Nagrifs in, corks it, and one of the Nagrifs is now out of the combat. Takes us to the bottom of round 2. Spencer, it's your turn.
Is there a jar near me?
Yes, there was 3.
I pick it up and
One got
assist.
used. Nagrif broke one.
Ruth.
Yep, you've left one. Ruth just got hers plugged by
she did do it.
with Feet's assistance.
She got
Yes,
plugged. He's helping.
Feet helped.
Great job, Feet.
Plugged Ruth.
Feet still got that potion nearby?
Which one? The rock biter?
He was gonna heal David with.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it in my hand.
You mind if I assist him with it?
Oh, sure. Yeah,
It
go
seems
ahead.
to be the time now.
All right.
and he hands it to you. Or at least, like, holds it up for you to take.
What is it, 1d6?
1d6. Just straight 1d6.
There you go, David. Just what you need.
Thanks.
1 HP.
1 HP.
And then I tell Ruth she's doing a banger job.
Thanks.
Sorry for the inconvenience of my clumsy friend here.
We'll continue that conversation after the combat. The one Nagrif that is left, let's see, got punched by Ted and didn't like that. So he's going to bite
I
you
wouldn't either. Yeah, makes sense.
with his mouth.
I hope
20
he bites
to
me
hit.
with his mouth. I don't know where else. What else would he bite me with?
I don't know. He doesn't have much going on. He's a head with arms and legs. So 5 points of damage. And he's going to do it again. Ooh,
I had a strange feeling you were gonna roll like a 19 or a 20.
And
Then you rolled a 19. So
Rolled a 19, yeah. 25 to hit.
this is not a crit.
Yeah. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the Nagrif for its last action.
Doesn't he need to
Like-
be in my square?
Oh, he does need to be in your square. Okay, so he would have used his first action to get into your square. All right, David, you have 1 HP. You're awake and prone.
Hey! I look to see what's going on. Is anybody still being attacked at this moment?
Yeah, me.
Right now,
I just got attacked.
Okay. Yeah, there it is. I see the little guy attacking my friend. I kind of shake myself awake and we'll do a quick needle darts at it from the ground. No reason not to.
Was it? Oh,
Subdual.
subdual. Do subdual.
Non-lethal. Technically not
Yeah.
lethal.
I can do that.
Nah, David is the murderer now. His
And it's cold iron.
You can do that with any spell, right?
Yep. Agents of Edgewatch kind of introduced it because of the whole your guards bit,
yeah.
but I like it for spellcasters because you can make the same choice for attacks. Why not for these types of spells? At the very least.
Oh, prone on.
phantasmal killer, non-lethal.
Nah. Same thing with like disintegrate. Come on. I'm just gonna graze you with
I'm gonna
this,
put
you
you
know.
into a friendly pile of dust.
18 to hit.
David, you hit the Nagrif.
Do a non-lethal fireball.
Yeah, non-lethal. 6 damage, but that is cold iron.
All right. And because it's cold iron, that is 9 damage. But it's still holding on. It's like, it's got like needles sticking out of it. It's looking woozy and wobbling back and forth. But it's
Action
still
3, I wobbly stand up. Sorry, I didn't cut you off.
No, it's okay. All right. That takes us to the Nagrif who was on the edge of the forest. He finishes his retreat and flees. Ted, it's your turn.
Man, I should have just exploited vulnerability so long ago. I just didn't think this guy had this much HP. I take another swing or take a punch at him. Non-lethally. 19.
19 hits.
6 damage.
6 damage is enough.
Thank God. Alright, second action, I would go over to the stand. Third action, I grab a jar.
Okay. We'll come around. We can basically drop out of combat here unless somebody wishes to intercept Ted with the jar. By somebody, I mean David.
I wish to do nothing at the moment.
Sweet.
He's realized
My
his,
lesson.
Well, David does nothing for the moment. Ted, you can go ahead. We'll end the encounter here. Ted, you can go ahead and let's see. We'll move you right here.
I jar him up and give him to Ruth.
Ruth grabs the jar from you. Thank you, and sets it down like in the cabinet. Shuts the cabinet. Right. Turns to David. Reaches over feet. Grabs him by the shirt collars. Do you resist?
Nah. Sounds fun.
Okay.
I hope she rips you in half.
Grabs you by the shirt collar and like pulls you up to her. Shame. The witch is gonna have to hear about this. She turns back to Ted. I really appreciate your attempts to save my stock, but your friend, well... And she turns to David and punches him in the face.
Not the face!
She's gonna knock you out, dude. You got 1 HP. Ruth, I just got him up. Let's not do any more damage.
It's non-lethal damage.
Just
but-
like a knock him out.
Knocks him out.
He has-
Like she basically just like smacks David right across the head and just knocks him out and then sets him down again and says, "You can take him to the cabin down the path, but he needed to be punished for that. And he needed to know that it wasn't just the Negress that was going to punish him for it. It was going to be me, not in my shop."
He deserved that. And I kind of chuckle. I actually walk over and give him a little kick too. Dumbass. I give Ruth a smirk.
"Well, it's been real nice doing business with you. Hopefully your friend comes back around the next time. But I think it would be best if you all left now."
Am I still okay to come back here for shopping? I won't bring him next time.
"Of course. You can bring him next time. If you're traveling with him, I think you'll be able to convince him just fine."
Guys, it really should have been morning by now. I'm not sure why it hasn't been morning yet. We should really keep going to the cabin. I gotta get back to the tribe, because it's happening still. The
Ascension.
Right. The ascension is happening. And I gotta tell Chief Noggin. So, can we go? I can strap David onto the sled if you want. I might need help dragging him, though.
How
When
far
can we
away is
sleep?
this?
It's like literally just up here.
Oh, yeah. I just grab David by the foot and just start dragging him across the ground.
Okay.
Don't worry about the sled. Okay.
Oh, well, I gotta get Flea and Bag. But thanks.
Oh,
That'll
yeah,
make it
yeah.
easier for these guys.
So you all decide to leave, and Feet turns back and went,
Bye, Ruth!
"Bye, Feet. Bye, heroes."
Bye, Ruth. I wave as I'm dragging David by a foot.
We're going to switch
Imagine
over.
His head bounces on a rock.
Or two. Oh, David, I feel like you're just a punching bag today. Is it because you got, I'm sorry, dude.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
How the cookie crumbles. All right, so I'm going to load in a map here.
Yeah, but
Everybody
now we
let
have
me
ins
know.
in both camps. We got David with
That's
the Fae and me with the witches. We're good.
I was thinking the same thing. That's
But we're
honestly
good
an
right
excellent. That's an excellent result.
As you guys are walking back, Swanee, Ted, and Spencer get a little flash at the top right of your vision. And you hear the voice. "You have received 3 reputation points with the Witch's Emporium."
All right, that's probably good.
As you're walking down the path, you come across and you see, finally, the path begins to yield some more green than yellow as the trees kind of pull away into a clearing, at the middle of which is a sturdy-looking log cabin and a cold fire pit upright with upright logs arranged around it for sitting. And there's a flickering candle in the window as you walk up to the cabin. David, you wake up from your unconscious state as you guys pull up here, being drugged by Ted.
I keep dragging him.
David, when you wake up, the first thing that happens in the top right of your field of vision, you see a little blink and you hear the voice. "You have gained 3 reputation with the Grig conglomerate."
You guys, I got a reputation thing. Did you get that?
You're hallucinating, dude.
Probably for somebody different.
The Grig conglomerate?
Yeah, I didn't get that.
We were the Witch's Emporium.
I play both sides, so I always come out on top.
The path branches off into a smaller, less worn footpath that leads to the door of this cabin. And Feet goes,
Here it is.
and just as you go to turn on the smaller footpath off the main path to walk up, a small creature small blue creature with big ears, wearing nothing but a bath towel, steps out, holding a lantern.
Welcome, travelers, to the community cabin. Come on in. There's enough bunks in here for all of you.
Oh,
And
thanks.
do you guys approach the cabin as he's like greeting you?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit myself with a hymn of healing as we go. But yeah,
Okay, so as you're kind of like approaching the cabin the cabin on the path, you're kind of walking in a row. Feet is dragging behind. Feet waves to the blue creature that's standing there. As you approach, a section of the path just to the right and to the left of you lights up with this blue light. And you take a second look and you notice that this blue light here is circling the entire cabin, right? And when you walk in and that light turns on, the fire pit that lay cold there just a moment ago lights up. And it's kind of in the middle of the little creature's speech when all of this happens. And he's in the middle of saying,
Come on in. There's enough bunks in here for all of you.
as his body just tears itself to pieces and he atomizes into fine mist particles into the air. And the towel drops onto the stoop. You hear echo in the space. You have entered a bastion space. You have entered a treasure room.
Nice. I go to bed.
so it perceived this goblin as an enemy and killed it.
Blue thing.
And
Or I guess blue thing. I guess I didn't know if it was
Feet's
a
kind of
goblin.
standing there.
Becky. No. Becky was my friend.
I think when heroes are here, it's probably best to not be inside the blue light.
Everything is changing so fast.
That's all right. We'll get out of your hair as quick as possible, and then you can go in again.
I have to go tell the chief. This is so... Oh my gosh. The Ascension.
And he just like starts dragging like Flea and Bag down the path,
Wait.
muttering to himself.
How do we get to the goblin town?
He's
Goblin
already
camp?
Yes, he probably not going to tell us anyways after we just inadvertently killed his friend. I mean, it wasn't our fault, but
We probably should have gotten directions from him. Or
So-
did we?
I've got the it's turned off. You can go ahead and explore the space.
that is a treasure room. Let's figure out what this treasure is. I need treasure.
So when you open
Go walk in.
when you open the door to the space, you see that in here there are 4 hammocks hanging from the corners, and it's a very rustic cabin, right? It's a log cabin. There are 3 tables here, and they're piled high. Like the one on the far end of the room is piled with fresh ingredients, iron cookware, and like everything you would need to make a delicious like forest-based meal. Fresh foraged mushrooms, cuts of meat. There are some other like root vegetables here. Off to the table to the right as you walk in, there's a cask with a bunch of empty flagons sitting nearby. And just up and off to the left of it is a table that has like an iron kettle, like a teapot, and a few cups, an arrangement for like a breakfast tea, if you will, or coffee.
Nice. I will, hymn of healing myself until I get back up, and I'm going to sit down heavily and have some coffee and food.
The food isn't cooked. Everything you need is
Oh.
there.
I'm going to have coffee first, then I'll cook food. I'll cook dinner for everyone, in fact, if they want me to.
That's
Oh yeah, what's your cooking?
That's right, you're the cook. Never mind. I'll let Spencer cook.
What's your cooking, huh?
And aside from those 3 tables that are arranged in this cabin, there is a chest standing kind of in the middle of the room toward the back wall. And it looks a little oddly out of place. Like it wasn't there a moment ago, but it is now. The wood doesn't match everything that's in here. It's has a faint glow about it.
I open it.
Yeah, I feel like I trust this room.
Swanee, you're right. You do kind of trust this room intrinsically. It's a warm feeling. It's odd to realize that you have it, but it's there. Swanee, you reach down to touch the latch. It's not locked. There's just a latch here, but when you reach down to touch the latch, it doesn't open. In fact, it just makes a sound. Swanee, do me a favor and click on the chest. And Swanee, when you click on the chest, this scroll interface like rolls out above the chest in front of you, and then like a ledger above it pops up, and you see an array of items. And when you pick up the, or when you touch the chest, 175 gold fills in a space down at the bottom right of the scroll, right? And it says, it kind of like ching, 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 clicks up, and it says 175 gold. And you see an array of items. Swanee, do you actually see the items there?
I do see the items.
Phenomenal. So here's how standard treasure rooms work. When you guys walk into a treasure room, you will receive a set amount of gold as the party. That gold can be used in buying anything that's on the list that's here. What you have are common low-grade cold iron weapons, bundles of ammunition or rounds. There are acid flasks in here. You can pick any common weapon or shield, any common armor. And then there's a couple of specific objects in here as well. There's a ring of sigils. There's one thing that says a fanged rune +1 hero point. And then the consumables that are here are all in bundles. So if you're going to buy a set of consumables, you have to buy the bundle of it. So there's a bundle of 10 healing potions, which would cost 40 gold. There's a bundle of 5 glow rods, 3 potions of emergency escape. There's an option for 1 scroll of a first rank spell, 4 doses of something called silver salve, and then finally a cantrip deck. And those are all the things that are listed in this treasure room. You have 175 gold to spend between the 4 of you. Decide how you're going to spend it and who gets what treasure. Whatever you don't spend gets cashed out. And you can dispense that how you will.
Yeah.
I don't want anything.
You also don't have to make that choice right now.
I don't know if I know everything, but I would certainly grab one of these common bundle of low-grade cold iron ammunition.
For 20?
For 20 gold.
I'll certainly take a potion of emergency escape.
So when you buy the consumables, they're bought in bundles. So if you want to buy the potions of emergency escape, you'd be buying it in a bundle of 4, and it would cost 12 gold.
Out of how much did we get
They
again?
said bundle of 3 before. It's a bundle of 4?
For the potion of emergency
Depends on
escape,
the item.
it depends on the item. So the emergency escape is a bundle of 4. I might have said 3 for the emergency escape potion, but it's 3 gold per. I might have just gotten a little dyslexic between quantity and gold.
I have no idea what the potion is.
Yeah, let's get those and everybody gets one.
Apparently
What
that
does it
doesn't
do?
let you drag and drop because I don't have enough money to purchase
Stopper
it.
for
Other than that,
Yeah, let me know
don't
what you're
really
going to
care.
purchase, and we'll do it. There's no real good interface for me to like have a set amount of gold that you can purchase from a merchant sheet in Foundry. There's just no good way of saying it. So I've got the calculator here is 175 gold. We're going to reduce whatever you end up picking up. So Swanee got the bundle of cold iron rounds, which is 20 gold. You guys are also picking up the bundle of a potion of emergency escape.
Are we?
yes.
Why?
I posted it in chat if you want to see what it is. When you drink this potion, for 1 minute, you become fleeing from all hostile creatures you're aware of, and you gain a 40-foot status bonus to 40-foot bonus to all speeds, as long as the fleeing condition lasts.
You just run away for a whole minute.
Stride.
You don't really have any choice of what you do.
Yeah, with a 40-foot status bonus to all speeds.
It would be fun to even try and force it down somebody's throat.
There's some witchy things
Make
that
them
let you
run
do
away
that
from
sort
it.
of stuff.
How much was that
But-
bundle?
That bundle's 12
12
gold.
12.
Doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the potion of emergencies, the bundle is gotten. We'll put that in the stash.
100%. I think everybody should take one.
Okay.
Oh,
I put the bundle into the stash. My heads up.
I do. I took one.
Okay.
I just know, I read the thing, the player's guide, and it says there'll be things that give you hints on what's going to come. So I feel like it'd be a good reason to have that.
What else was on this list?
If you want to look at it, you can just go walk up to the chest and click on it.
Oh, I see. Okay. For the Fanged +1 hero point, does that mean you have to spend a hero point?
So the Fanged is you would buy the Fanged rune and you would gain a hero point.
Oh.
So whoever etched it, whoever got it etched onto whatever their weapon, right, would get a hero point.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
Definitely
Somebody thinks
thinking
they
the
lose it,
other
you should take
direction.
I assumed you would be spending a hero point. I didn't think it'd give you one. So 30 gold for a hero point in the Fanged rune?
I think it's cool.
You don't get the hero point until the rune is etched onto the weapon.
You have to put the
whoever's using
Fanged
it.
weapon in your mouth? And you
Yeah.
transform into an animal?
Transform into a wolf holding your weapon. Yes.
Or whatever animal suits you the most.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it does say that there's grooves that match the imprints of a wolf's teeth, but yeah, it does just say small or medium animal. The animal matches the animal you are most closely associated with, or a wolf if no specific animal is applicable. While in this form, you can attack with the weapon.
I feel it's just kind of rough because our two people that are like melee both use weapons in both, or like use two hands. Like I would lose my ability to hold my mirror. S1E wouldn't be able to hold both his gun and.
But you'd be an animal.
Yeah, I mean, you could just put it on something with the one of the casters hold on to.
True.
Actually, what's a wolf's movement speed? You got a 35-foot move. At the very least, you spend an action to get a 35-foot move speed to get the fuck out of wherever you are. So you're right, not a bad caster choice.
I feel like with all the cold iron stuff and silver, I wonder if it'd be a good idea to get some of this stuff.
You should definitely get something cold iron, because now I'm feeling like we're going to be fighting Fae, perhaps.
I mean, you might not be, but I get the feeling the rest of us might.
In a common bundle, is that 10 ammunition? How many ammunition is that?
I had it written down. I think bundle was something I might have made up. Give me a second. Oh, I might be wrong. Hold on. Oh, I must have found out how. I obviously priced this for a reason.
Problem is the weapon I use is uncommon, so I can't even get a common version of it.
I would say you could spend a hero point to get that if you wanted.
I'd rather not. I already spent one. Actually, I didn't spend one to get this because I got it from the last treasure.
Why can't I find how special materials and ammunition is done? So it'd be whatever the cost of, what's the a bulk of your rounds? Like, is that 100?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. So 10 of them, so it would cost 21 gold, because 10 of them is 1 silver. You would need 100 of them to equal a bulk. I should just make that more clear here. So yeah, 100 rounds of silver dueling pistol ammunition. And that's 21 gold, right? Okay, so you have 122 gold remaining.
Guys, we could buy the Fanged and +1 hero point, then use that hero point to assist in buying my cold iron bladed gauntlet.
You could, yeah.
Who wants Fanged? It's not worth it.
I think it's really cool, but I don't know what use I'd have for it.
I don't think you'd even be able to cast spells if you were wolf
Right.
form, would you?
Yeah, I wouldn't really be able to do any of my things as a wolf except run away.
I mean,
and I've got a
it'd really
potion
only
for that
be
now.
a runaway kind of thing.
Yeah, and I've got a runaway potion.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. But I'm not going to burn a hero point to get my uncommon weapon either.
That book looks
Should
kind of
we-
neat.
Should we get that silver salve? The book.
Probably.
Cantrip
The
deck?
cantrip deck?
It could be fun, but not for 20 gold.
What about 40 gold for 10 healing minor healing potions?
I bought one already, or I still
Say,
have one.
I have 2 and an elixir of life. So I don't specifically need it, but
Oh, I never even took that elixir of life. Or the...
or did we not actually get the elixir of life?
Did I ever get that elixir of life in?
Actually, Ted did. Nobody else did. So anybody else who added one in when we were at Ruth's, take it away. Ted was the only one who got it.
So I can take that?
Ted, you can take it.
Well-
Yours has the rock biter admixture.
I'd be down to buy 10 more healing potions. I feel like we're going to need them. We're level 1. We don't have a lot of heals.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. So that's 40 gold. That leaves you with 82 gold remaining.
Can we split it between the party? Or how's
can
that
just-
work?
You could
I
dispense
guess.
what's remaining.
Yeah, let's just do that.
That's the plan?
I'm going to snag a couple of these potions, though. It's cool if I take, like, 3 of them.
Yeah, we should all take a few of them. I'm going to take a couple for sure.
I just figured melees probably need a decent chunk of them.
Do it to it.
Okay. So you can come back here and purchase anything you want while you're in the Bastion space. And it does do coin conversion for you. So it gets you each 20 gold and 5 silver.
Good for now. Got no use for it.
And yeah, like I said, while you're in the Bastion space, you can just come up here, touch the treasure, the chest, and you can purchase with the gold that you have, or take it back to Ruth. Ruth has a selection of all common items, first and second level. So kind of
Nice.
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
In the tower, are silver coins actually made out of silver?
no. Good question.
Not like weapons grade silver.
Yeah, not weapons grade silver. Yeah, it's not a high enough purity. They cut the silver
It's
with a little
magnesium.
bit of, cobalt.
Magnesium.
Magnesium, is that what they use?
That's what they use. That's what they use. At least that's what pennies.
We gonna eat and rest for the night?
Definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna drink my anti-plague lesser then, and can you do a treat disease on me?
Yes. I will make a medicine check. I get a 14 on my medicine check. Don't really know if that's enough.
Might be a failure. Is that a success or failure?
On the
Oh,
treat
it's a crit
disease?
fail. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
a success.
I get a +2 circumstance bonus too then.
Excellent. And yeah, the anti-plague's an item bonus.
And yeah, the anti-plague's item bonus, so those should stack.
Sweet. Boop. Lay down.
Wait, hold up. I didn't know that was a thing. Second, you can't willingly ingest anything, including elixirs and potions.
Oh fuck, that's right. Shit. Yeah, you're right. That is the case.
Huh.
Did it say you
Including
can't
Spencer's
willingly?
Food. Get over here. I don't know. That's good.
I
that's good.
mean, I'd be fine with it. Hold me down. I don't think Tyler's gonna allow that. Tyler, you allow that.
I'm down with it. Go ahead.
David can get some payback for me dragging him around if you want to hold me down and pour
It's
something
for
down
your
my
own
throat.
good, Ted.
In the Bastion space, I'll allow it. Yeah. In the Bastion space, I'll allow it.
God, I completely forgot about that. I hope I haven't drank any potions.
So David's in one of these bunk, or not one of the bunks. It's a hammock essentially. And who's treating? Ted?
I did.
Oh,
David's
that's
David
right.
is treating Ted.
David's treating Ted. Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you. And as that's happening, without any fanfare or anything at all, Neil shows up at the door. Hello, heroes.
Like how you showed
hell
the
do you
picture,
want?
It's just you.
I know.
You just showed us a picture of yourself.
I know. I have the art. I want to use it, okay? I don't have much art for this. I'm going to use what we have.
I love it.
Hi, Neil.
What?
How was your trek through the forest of familiarity?
Didn't feel very familiar.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was terrible.
That's odd.
I mean, David almost died twice.
That's true.
Oh.
To spiders, my least favorite thing.
Those experiences. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean the format of the almost dying, right? You're familiar with zombies, right? And spiders. Spiders. You said spiders. You knew what they were. You know what a zombie is, correct?
Yes, it all felt very familiar to Pathfinder.
Your culture was very much the primary blueprints for this ascension was supposed to feel familiar to you. Oh well.
Congrats! You succeeded, Neil.
Yeah, I mean, being humans that are not used to other creatures such as goblins and ogres and stuff, it was not. It's familiar in the fact that we've played Pathfinder, but not familiar in real world.
Good. Good. That's good. Well, congratulations are once more in order. You have survived your first night within the Forest of Familiarity and have achieved your second level as a result. And he holds up a hand, and the leather-bound tome that you were first presented with pops up, and then the blue interface screen pops, and he says, "Come, make your choices.